What's up, everyone? Carter here, and before we get into the video, I thought I'd show you and actually wear my new floral shirt that I'll be wearing to Florida later this month. And to get some engagement on this video, I want you guys to comment below rating my floral shirt 1 through 10, 1 being ugly, you would never wear it, 10 being amazing. Comment below my shirt. Anyways, I'll be showing you exactly how using one technique within your Amazon business can 10x your sales. With more and more sellers entering the Amazon marketplace, you're having to find ways to be a lot more creative when creating and actually launching your products on Amazon. Now, a big thing to do is finding a way for your listing, your product to be able to differentiate from your competition. Because if you come in with the same color, maybe the same size, and your listing is a little bit better, the pictures are similar, it's going to be really tough to be able to outsell and find an advantage for someone to actually purchase your product over your competitors. But there's always this one technique that I've been working on lately and I've had some actually really great success with, and that technique is known as bundling. Now, the technique I'm going to be showing you a few examples of in this video is known as bundling. So when you bundle something with your product, you're basically adding another product, item, or accessory that complements your main item, therefore increasing the value of your listing and also giving you a competitive advantage to be able to differentiate and stand out from your competition. So in this video, I'm going to show you two different examples of bundling, some listings that are doing it, and why it's such a great competitive advantage and why you should try it within your Amazon business as well. Now, the first product I'll be showing you is the Jade Roller. Now, I've been watching this product for a few months now, and I can tell you that the marketplace has absolutely evolved for this product. So I found this product pretty early on, and what the whole marketplace looked like, the pictures and listings looks like this. It was just, one single unit. It looked more like this with this one generic unit, and like there were probably 200 people selling this item. It was just the same item, but everybody had their price points anywhere from like $15 to $20, but it was just, minimal quality pictures, okay titles, okay bullet points, but there was no one in the market really differentiating. Now, fast forward a few months, as you can see, there's tons of different ways that people are differentiating their product listings. They're adding, they're bundling a free ebook, they're adding, looks like some complimentary items, looks like some other accessories, some really good packaging, and they've found ways to stand out. And that's why these listings right here are going to struggle. These listings are going to struggle, even though they might have a lower price point. I mean, if you can go and purchase a listing, where you get, the roller, and then you get like a little brush and the packaging is nice. I mean, that's just a great way to stand out. And also, if you're worried about hijackers, because especially if your product gets hot, and you don't find a way to really stand out and your product's somewhat generic, you're going to have to deal with hijackers a lot. But if you bundle something, you add 2 or 3 items to your product listing, that is not going to be something a hijacker wants to invest in. They're not going to want to go to multiple suppliers or find a supplier that can supply all of them. They're just going to go for, the beginners that have the easy listing they can hijack. So when you bundle something, you're basically, creating a competitive advantage by standing out, by providing more value within that listing, which is also going to allow you to charge a higher price point. Now, when you charge a higher price point, you can move it up $4 or $5 depending on the accessory or the bundle or the item that you're adding. And most likely that item isn't going to be anywhere near as expensive as the main item. So you're probably making, a couple extra dollars bundling together, a little 50 cent, 75-cent unit. So then your price goes from, $15, $16 to, $25 they're charging for that item. $17. Look at this, is a bonus sleeping mask. I mean, they're adding in. I wish I could have shown you. I probably had some videos on my channel going over this product about 2 or 3 months ago, and the marketplace was just super different. I was talking about differentiating, and the only person that was really standing out was the people that were selling, a different color. So instead of this kind of greenish color, the only people that were different were these people selling this, rose, kind of pinkish color. So yeah, this is gonna be the first listing. Now, the next example I'll be showing you are these pet fur remover sets. So as you can see, everyone's selling kind of the same color. The only thing they're changing is obviously having the brand name on the product. So I'm just scrolling through, here someone has their packaging. That's a way to stand out. But I come here and I just see this listing right here, 115 reviews, and they have a totally different color. So, I scrolled through the first, 10 to 15 listings, and it was that light bluish kind of color. And then here's this red color. And that's really what's going to catch people's eyes. Because I mean, I'm not scrolling through and like really reading the title right away. I'm looking at the pictures first. So you need to visually have your product available for people to see and find why your product listing and your product is unique compared to everyone else's. Here's another listing right here. They're looks like they're bundling. Looks like a pet grooming gloves. That's a way to stand out. And look at the price difference. So you can see these products right here: $9.99, $10.99, $10.96. Two products right here bundled together, an extra item, this accessory. Maybe they changed the colors. They bundled together, $1.50 glove. Now they're charging $6, $7 more than what these people that are just selling, the same generic kind of style, compared to actually just taking more time, putting more time into your listing and researching a product that will complement your main product and give you a competitive advantage over your competition. Now let's get into some of the benefits to bundling your products on Amazon. Like I mentioned throughout the video so far, the number one reason is you're differentiating from your competition and you're creating a competitive advantage. You're no longer competing with all those other ding dongs, that are, putting in the minimal effort, just getting the same color, just putting their brand name on the very, very minimal. But it does work. I do have some products like that. I know people out there that have products like that. And if you enter a market where there's enough traffic and if you're good at marketing, you have better pictures than everyone, you can still outsell your competition. But bundling is another great way to create a competitive advantage. For instance, you're scrolling through and you have the mindset, okay, I want to bundle something with this product. You're scrolling through and you're just trying to find other items that will complement your main item. Well, you can see right here, here's some pet grooming gloves. And as you can see from the bundle I was talking about earlier, they bundled that glove with it. That glove probably cost, for one glove, I don't know, $1, $1.50, but they're moving the price point $6 or $7 ahead of what their regular competition is. And tell me, I mean, if you're scrolling through and you see these, would you rather spend $10 and get this kind of generic looking, okay product? Or would you rather pay a couple dollars extra and get something where it's bundled, the value seems there, it seems a lot better? And that's something that you really have to think about when bundling on Amazon. Now, the next benefit, I already kind of mentioned it, but you're not going to be in any price wars because you're creating an advantage, because you have something unique. You're not going to be competing in price anymore. You're not going to have to be, the lowest price listing to be able to create the sales. You're not going to be selling yours for $10.96 so you can undercut that $10.99 listing. You're a whole new market now because you not only have that generic set, that generic kit, you've bundled something together with it. Therefore, you can price it at whatever price point you want, and you're still going to be able to get, the same sales volume or even more because you're standing out and differentiating from your competition. Now, the last benefit I'll be talking about is you're going to get a lot less hijackers, probably not even any on your bundle listing, because your hijackers are not going to want to go to the different suppliers and source multiple items, for one listing that they're most likely going to get kicked off of. They're going to go for, the easy listings, the easy bait, something like this. If this company doesn't even have their product branded, boom, a hijacker can come on, undercut their price at $8.99 and outsell them. And that's actually why you brand your product. That's why you private label your product and get a trademark and get brand registry so you can fend off those hijackers. But if you're still waiting on your trademark, you're still waiting to, kind of get rid of those hijackers. A great way is to bundle, changing a color, changing a variation. I didn't see anyone on this page that had a red color. And not only do they have the red set, but it looks like they have another little cleaning brush. So those are some things that you really want to think about, and those are also some benefits to bundling on Amazon. So overall, this technique known as bundling is a great way to be able to differentiate from your competition. Not only are you going to be able to charge a higher price point, you're going to have less hijackers, and it's going to leave you more wiggle room for, ranking and advertising. So when you're spending money on PPC, and instead of selling, a $10 or $11 product, you're selling it for 16. So that's giving you, a couple extra dollars to be able to, market your product, create sales for different search terms, and even rank higher for those search terms so that when you're ranked, you're starting to get organic sales under some of those more popular, those more, highly trafficked search terms. And in return, it's just going to be more sales, higher ranking, and more profits on your side of the business. Anyways, that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit about bundling and how you can create such a competitive advantage from it. But that's it for this video. Do comment below. ranking my shirt 1 through 10, what you guys think. That will help with the engagement. And I kind of want to learn, what my following likes fashion-wise, even though I'm not super huge in fashion, but it's a great way to get some engagement on the post. Other than that, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.